Welcome to Dead End Convos, the podcast where we will never agree. I'm Mary Grace, and this is my co-host, Rob, who is in a rage today. We have not filmed or recorded in weeks now due to all Rob's fault.
2 weeks.
Yeah. 100%.
Your fault. You never asked me. I've been around.
Yeah. Well, I also have COVID. I thought I didn't turn the camera on, but I did. I also have had COVID for a week now.
Yeah. If you didn't know it, you wouldn't care, right? It's a minor head cold.
If I didn't know it, I wouldn't care. Well, I can't taste or smell anything, so that part is a little bit alarming.
Okay. We've all had it. I know it's your first time.
Everyone left me.
Call Joe Biden and ask him what he thinks about.
Everyone left while I had it.
Why wouldn't we?
No, I mean, like, you just didn't care at all. It was my first day infested, and you were like, call. You said, call if you need anything while leaving to go 5 hours up north.
Okay.
Like, what would you have done if I called and I was like, I'm dying?
I would have called 911.
That's really sad for me. My life is sad. It makes me sad. Does my life make you sad? Don't answer that. It's fucked up.
No, I think it's fine. Except the dogs. Fucking dogs.
Okay, bro, you gotta have a new.
I don't have a new.
Nico the other day was here. I left Nico here because I've been ill and I was trying to sleep. And
you got to do the runaway story before you do the other story because he ran away one night for like 40 minutes.
Okay, but I don't know how. You brought him out front, which we all know not to do that. But secondly, he slipped out of his collar, which feels, especially because you're always like, I hope he runs away and never comes back. It feels like you did something there because his collar never comes
I took
off
him
of
to the
I've never had his collar just slip off.
I took him to the
neck.
mailbox for a little treat so he could walk, and he dragged me all the way there and all the way back. And when we got on the porch,
he doesn't respect you.
He took off, ripped it off, pulled himself out of it. And
how? Bro, do you know the time? You even see how much time that takes. You obviously sat there and helped him pull it off.
I was trying to open the door and he pulled himself out of it.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
And then he took off after where Pip was.
Well, then you're just like a child all the
time.
Then
Pip came back and he never came
know
back.
that I'm like sick. That's why he was here. And then you call and like scream and hang up and like childish shit. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do? And then you're still screaming and you hang up.
I want you to train him.
And then
better.
he finally like texts or calls back once Nico is found.
No, not found. I was getting ready to go getting ready to go on my bicycle to find the guy in the middle of the night. And he's standing behind me. No, it was 11 o'clock.
He does like doing that. And I think it's one of his funnier traits. As soon as you go to look for him and you
then the other day I was getting up nice and early to go do something, and I let him out to go to the bathroom. He killed a rabbit and wouldn't let me get him back inside.
And I need you to understand why it matters what happened, because I asked you the night before. I said, what time? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter because I said, what time are you leaving? Because I was going to come over within a couple hours of you leaving. You told me 7:30 is when I'll be leaving. So I was thinking, okay, I'll come over around 9:30. And I did not wake up, obviously, that early, because why the fuck would I wake up super early? And then again, frantic. You have no calmness in you. You text.
Because you wouldn't answer. Nobody answers. Your dog's being watched and you don't have a ringer on.
4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I was trying to leave and he wouldn't. I'm like,
but you told me you weren't leaving until 7:30.
It doesn't matter. This is my point about these things. I have a ball and chain. It's called Pip, and then your friend when he's here.
It's called communication.
No, it's not.
I already knew you were leaving. I knew
Guess what? Every morning, I don't get to sleep in either because these stupid guys wake me up and they say, we got to go tinkle winkle, and they make me go outside. I don't like it. I think it's abuse of somebody's life, and I don't want it to happen anymore.
So anyways, I wake up at about 7:30 when I thought he would be leaving with frantic, which at first I'm like, okay, well, Nico just got outside because you said you weren't leaving until 7:30. Texts that are like, your dog caught a rabbit. I'm leaving. Blah, blah, blah. You take care of this.
Right.
Which, again, remember, I'm sick. I know nobody gives a fuck, but I was very ill.
It doesn't matter. When you have a dog,
tired.
you have a dog like him,
and
it doesn't matter if you're sick or not. He's a guy.
So then I looked. I wasn't that concerned. And then I looked at the times when he said he was leaving, and it was 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, and you said I'm leaving. He which abuse left Nico with a fucking rabbit
food
outside. This is illegal. You could definitely go to prison.
He's got a fur coat.
I should have called the police.
And the dome was available if he needed to go inside.
I mean, I didn't get there till 8:30. 4 hours.
So what? Did he seem upset?
He loved that rabbit.
Okay.
He ate right to the spinal cord of it. It had legs, a head, like arms, legs, a head, and a stomach puffed. Like it looked like this. It was just a puffed stomach and one other organ that I did not take time to identify, and then a spinal cord. He ate all of it.
Well, that's a dog for you. Your dog.
It was bad, but he just sat on the porch, and Pippin must have watched him devour it because the window. He just watched him through the window for 4 hours as Nico ravaged. Is that a word? Ravished?
No, he was ravished, but he ravaged it.
Yeah.
He ravaged the rabbit.
So he ate the whole fucking
Sounds
rabbit.
fine to me.
I don't really care.
I just didn't want him to run away. That's all.
I don't really care. Well, yeah, 4 hours. I mean, that's fucking insane. I don't really care about him eating a rabbit. I care about having like parasites or some shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I care about.
Could happen.
You're getting arrogant and putting your little feet up on the table. Could happen.
No, but you better read about it.
I'm not going to.
Why? You could maybe get something to prevent it.
I have him vaccinated.
Dog ate rabbit. Uh-oh.
He's vaccinated, and I have him on all of the like pills that they're supposed to be on. I don't really know what more I can possibly do for this dog. I feel like they're kind of equipped. Isn't that why they get the vaccines they get and stuff? Because they do disgusting shit.
Here it is. If your dog ate a rabbit and isn't showing any signs of illness, chances are he'll be fine.
He's not.
But if you're concerned, contact your dog's vet and ask their opinion. Any signs of gastrointestinal problems like vomiting, diarrhea, weakness, it's the same as us.
He's fine. I think he's fine. I think he just enjoyed a rabbit.
Can my dog get sick from killing a rabbit? In North America, tularemia cases are scattered around the continent. It's most commonly seen in the late spring and summer. That's why I told you it was good he ate it in the fall.
It's winter. It's not fall. It's December.
Tularemia is an uncommon infection in dogs.
You're not even reading into the microphone.
But dogs can be exposed if they kill or eat an infected rabbit or rodent or through insect bites.
Yeah, I mean, we can too. All right, he's fine. He's very much preventatively taken care of, and if he gets something, he gets something. He has an appointment next month, so unless he gets deathly ill, I think he'll be okay. And so far, he seems spry as ever, so I think he's doing perfectly fine.
Well, it's only been a day. I would ask them.
It's been 2 days.
I would ask them because I'm not going to be on the hook for having killed your dog.
Well, you definitely, no matter what, are on the hook for that.
Go get the medicine then. I've told you about the situation.
They didn't even suggest a medicine.
Yes, they did. They said call your vet.
Anyways, so
call your vet is what I'm saying.
To add
you hear me saying to it, call your vet. Thank you.
To add insult to injury, and this is why I started having fucking Nico stay at my dad's house while I was sick, because I'm tired and I was trying to sleep, and motherfucking old woman,
can't beat her,
snitch ass motherfucker,
can't win.
Downstairs of my apartment.
This would be something for you if you don't win.
Win.
Yeah, you usually win battles like this. So what are you doing?
I've won the battle.
Really? How'd you win it?
Should never put the let me get to the story. Can I tell the story?
Sure, tell it.
So I was at work, and of course it's the days I'm there the latest. Nico was not even at my house those days. Obviously she complained a different time. And I still think it's when Pippin was at my house, because Nico is not, he doesn't excessively bark alone. It's not something he does. He barks. He's a dog. I mean, they allow dogs. I pay for my dog to live there. So like a dog is allowed, and a dog does bark. But he's not crazy. I don't leave him there alone. He's either here or I'm with him. He's rarely been left alone in that apartment even. Pippin is a barker, and Pippin has been to my apartment a few times. So that is my best guess as to when the complaint happened and that they just didn't give it to me till later. Because Nico genuinely was not even at my house the day the complaint came. I got home very late. He wasn't with me still because I was leaving him at your house. And I walked to the door, and there's a fucking folded up thing. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm already always on the edge of, I don't know, not doing good things because I'm very angry all the time. So one thing sends me to a point that one thing should not send you to, but it does, which is another reason people shouldn't fuck with people, because you don't know how crazy I am. I don't know how crazy I am right now. It's very possible that I am like scary crazy. So anyways, I walked up and I unfolded it, and it was like, there have been complaints. It made it sound like it was given to everybody, but I know it wasn't given to everybody because it was only on my door. And it said like there's been complaints of excessive barking and blah blah blah. And I don't have it in me to not be fucking pissed. So I took the paper and I stood there and I crumpled it up, and I was gonna just throw it or rip it up. Those were the things I was gonna do. But then I looked at her stupid door, and I was like, I hate her. I hate her. And so then I uncrumpled it a little bit, and I went out and I smashed it to her door. This was at like midnight, and she's old, but she's a bitch. And so then I went back to my place and lost my control again and was kicking inside the wall because I know her bedroom is right there. Should I not be admitting this stuff?
I don't care what you mean.
I don't give a fuck. And so I was kicking her wall really hard. I was hoping my foot would just fly through and we'd be able to make eye contact at some point, she and I could just go fuck you to her. Fucking Sandra, dumb bitch. And so I was just like, mind your own. You know what I'm saying? Because she has this old toad-looking boyfriend that I have to accept, and he's scared of dogs. He's probably the one who reported him, to be honest, because every man is scared of dogs. They're just little bitches. He was like, oh, every time he sees Nico, who's on a leash, he's like, oh no! And I'm like, fucking grow up, Bill. His name's fucking Bill, toad-ass Bill. And I'm like, grow up. It's embarrassing. And so it was probably him that reported, and I just wanted to see their stupid toad asses laying there doing whatever toads do in the middle of the night. Ugh, I don't want to know. And the fact that that woman had the audacity a month earlier to flag me down, to tell me how Bill was in the hospital, and Bill, if you haven't seen him, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Bill, bro. And now I really don't give a fuck about Bill. Now, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. I'm getting very enraged again thinking about this. So I'm just going to not say it. I hate them. That's all I'm going to say. So then anyways, I'm like, whatever. It's done. I smashed the thing to her thing. I just wanted her to know that I knew she did that. I wanted her to know that this little bully, like, talk to me, Sandra. You've always talked to me. You can't come and say, hey, your dog's been barking a lot or something. All of a sudden you don't have your words. Sandra, fuck you. So it's just a lot, Rob. And so I was like, I just want her to know that I know that it was you.
Maybe it wasn't her.
No, it was her. It was her.
Maybe it was me with the note from here sticking it on your door.
All right. Well, I just want you to know that I will not spare my foot going through your wall. I will kick through a block wall.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, I have gone through a wall before.
Yeah, bullshit.
You don't even want to admit to that right now. That's all I'm going to say. And no, it was her, because the next day I came home and this bitch, as if it were an accident that I had crumpled up a piece of paper onto her fucking thing. Dude, I got home so late and I was looking at it and I was like, no fucking way. No.
She beat you, didn't she?
Fucking way. No, she didn't beat me.
Where'd you put it now?
I'll tell you. But I was like, no. And I'm like, there's no way. And I go up to the fucking door. An extra piece of tape, because her ass had put it into her house. I knew she did, because when I woke up at 5:30 the next morning, the paper was off her door. And I was like, she found it. So I was like, we're fine. She now knows that I know. I read the fucking paper. It's not like you're making a point by giving it back to me. The point was, I know you did it. The point isn't for you to then be like, yes, I did. Fuck you. And so she had taped it with an extra piece of tape, the crumpled up fucking paper high up on my door, because she's a tall motherfucker. She's a tall bitch. Like, I'm talking.
So why didn't you tape it low?
Scary tall. Like, probably a 6-foot woman. Big, too, but slow. Not scary in that sense. Like, I could beat her in a foot race. And I'm not even that fast anymore. But she's...
I don't think you're running away from her anyhow. She's
scary as fuck. She's corpse-like. Except she's not, because she's
like 75 years old.
I hate her so fucking
much. Did you tape it back on her door?
No. I took it, and I threw it, and I just left it on the floor.
That's dumb.
She picked it up again.
Still have
she picked it up again. And I'm waiting for the apartment to come at me. I bet she told them, and I bet they were like, what do you want us to do? Because what are they supposed to? You need to take the paper. What are they going to do? I bet she said something to them. Like, oh, this girl put this paper on my fucking door. And they're probably laughing because they're like, yeah, she probably knows you did it.
I don't know.
And I dare the apartment complex to even call me, because the fact of the matter is, this woman told me when I first moved in there that she's complained about 2 other people's dogs. So, like, I'm going to say, if they do contact me, I'm going to say, do you or do you not allow dogs here? And at some point, do we look at how many times somebody's complained about a dog? Because if she has 3 for 3 that have been around her, maybe it's her.
I wouldn't want that around me.
Then don't live in a fucking apartment complex.
I live here and I have them.
Well, that's your choice. You've wanted dogs forever. You love dogs. My point is, fuck Sandra. And that bitch, she better not need help is all I'm saying, because I'm not the one. You know? Lifeline, don't call me. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Who? Is there an old woman around here? Don't think so. Never met her. She's dead to me. She lost a friend, and I'm a good friend to have, because I would have helped her ass off the ground. And now, if she starts to get up, I push her back down. Oh, jeez. And Bill, I'll take his fucking toad legs out. Swipe them. I don't care. These people they fuck around, man, and they're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's a real topic? Let's move on. We understand you got
It's the
problems.
realest shit that's happened to me lately.
No, it isn't. You have COVID.
It doesn't feel that real.
I told you that when I had it. It's not that real.
The taste thing I don't enjoy.
I never had
because
that.
I really love food.
I never had that happen.
Well, I did, and it's still pretty gone. As a matter of fact, I keep thinking it's coming back, and then it's gone again the same amount. Like, I have zero taste. Elizabeth told me the first thing she could taste was sour. Last time she had it, she didn't lose her taste this time. And I'm not finding that experience for me. Well, do you have a topic? You never do.
Not really.
Okay. Well, another one I wrote down since I started a job recently, and this is my least favorite thing about the world, period, are icebreakers. Do you love a good icebreaker?
I don't think I've ever been to an icebreaker. Is that because you're...
Oh, no.
You
know what an icebreaker is.
Do they have a thing for... Is that work, or is that like meeting new people?
It's like
generally meeting new people, or is it work people?
It's any new... Like, you've done an icebreaker. It's when you're with work, school, fucking stupid meetings, conferences. It happens everywhere where they're like, everybody... You need to tell us something fun about yourself.
Oh my God.
That's an icebreaker. I told you.
I don't do that shit. No.
What do you mean you don't do it?
No, I don't have anything to tell them. We don't do that stuff in my world. We just work and go home. You're in a new company. You're a newbie.
No, this has happened all the time forever. This isn't this company.
Well, aren't you part of the department that does something stupid like that? Tell them stop it.
No, because it's not like that. It's just like big groups of people. It's not just this company. It's forever. So you're wrong. You've had to do these things.
No.
And you're probably super like awkward. Like, I'm Rob.
I'm Rob. I love dogs. They're my fave. I got 2.
I can see you like laughing at the lame things people say. Like when people think they're interesting, or like there's always one girl who like introduces herself and like thinks she's really hilarious. I don't do that. Because I don't think anybody's funny, especially in that setting. It's not funny. And there's always the one girl who's like, me? I've been here for 13 years and I have a little one named Ginny and they always like say stupid shit. You know what I'm talking about? You probably laugh at that. You're probably like, I had little ones once too, but now we're
No.
old and we're mean.
I haven't been involved in anything like that for a long time.
That's interesting. I find that it's every fucking place I go where I don't know at least like 5 of the people. Like if I don't know like 5 of the people in the room, an icebreaker is happening. It's horrible.
Is it a formal event?
How the fuck do you not know what an icebreaker?
Like you're just saying when you go around the room when you start a
They
meeting?
sometimes have like things arranged where like it's supposed to be a game, but nothing's fun with people you don't know. Not to me. I'm not looking to socialize. You know what I'm saying? Like you show up to something and they're like, look at the back of your name tag, and if you have blue on it, you're all going to meet in the corner that's blue. You've never done this shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sounds like Willy Wonka.
Yeah, no, it's literally what it is. Like, and then you have to go over there, and it's a bunch of random people standing together, and then they're like, and when you get to them, tell them like the first time you ate ice cream in your favorite flavor, like something fucking lame. You've never done this shit?
No.
Yes, you have.
No.
Maybe you just didn't understand the instructions.
No, but I probably have been to a couple of those long ago, and I know they're stupid. I would never go again.
No, it's not the whole event. You do understand that, correct? This is like a 5-minute exercise.
I guess I haven't gone. I guess you're in.
The fact that you don't know what an icebreaker is,
I know what
shocking
it is.
to me,
I know what it
'cause
is,
it's
but
not.
I
You
don't.
don't go to an icebreaker event. I'm saying like you get to the
Yeah,
event,
I know. It's
and
the
then they're
beginning
like,
of
"We're
it.
doing an
Name
icebreaker,"
tags, and then
and
you
it's
go.
horrible because you're
Never.
like, "I don't want to talk to these people."
No, I've never had it. That's why they do it though, so you can get out of your shell.
It doesn't make me get out of my shell. It just makes me like think about leaving.
Mm.
And if it isn't a work event, I probably would leave, and then I would not go to it.
Okay. That's a good topic. I don't know.
Well, it's not because you've never even heard of it. Which
I've
is
heard of it, but
wild.
I don't want to. Never been involved in doing something so stupid. We just.
It's
are
just.
like,
it's not like I have
time to
choice. I
work,
don't show
let's
up and
go
say, like,
get
"Where's
this
the
stuff done."
icebreaker?"
Yeah.
This just happens. I hate them. I'm always like, actually, is there an icebreaker? And then people are like, there is. And I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Stupid. You know, like in school, when they would like make you be in a group with kids you didn't want to be with? That ever happened to you?
Yeah, but you're not like telling them about yourself. You're just
No, even worse. You have to work with them. I would rather tell them
You're made
about
to do
myself.
a biology project or something with a bunch
You're
of
made
people.
to do. Were you the kid that didn't do anything?
I organized.
How did you have the children you had? We're all very responsible, like good
What do you
group.
mean? I'm responsible. I had all you guys.
In a group
Yeah, I'll put you.
setting, you were
I'll put you in a
responsible.
group if you want.
Okay. It's literally like we're not even having a conversation. I don't understand the fuck you're talking about. All right. Anyways, I don't know. Apparently, you've never done icebreakers.
Yeah, I
which-
tell them I have little ones. Mary Grace is still little. She's around.
Well, actually, I found out Rob's little because he's redoing the small bathroom, and he put everything into this room, and I couldn't set up the podcast stuff. So I thought, because it was a 10-second ordeal for me because it wasn't heavy, I was like, oh, I'll just move it.
into the main area.
Well, it's a hallway. It's not the
It's
main
stupid.
area.
Like,
Well, maybe it'll motivate
like
you
this
to get
stuff wouldn't fit in here. You could have put the thing over there.
No,
and
it
all the
was
stuff
so
was-
cramped.
Like, what does this stuff on the table hurt you? Well, how
It
did
just
it hurt you?
annoys me.
Dumb.
I think we annoy each other.
So she
for
took
this-
everything I put in here as part of my project space.
How
which
long did it take you
It's
to?
my house, so
how
I
long-
put the stuff in here.
How long did
She
it?
moved it all out into the main
How
area.
long did
again.
it? It was not the main area, but how
Yeah.
long did it take you to get the things in here?
I don't know. I did it before I ripped the floor out in there. It's like, it didn't take me long, but it's kind of one thing what it mostly is that when you do something and then somebody fucks around with it. You ever have that happen?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how I felt about this room because
So
I have the podcast stuff.
why
in here,
would you mess
and you
around
knew we
with
had
it?
to record it, and I actually,
So
you know what? I'm
you're
not
you're
even gonna lie to you.
You're flipping this around.
Yeah, I'm
when
not gonna lie
I move
to
the
you.
stuff somewhere and I come home and it's changed.
Yeah.
That's like my house my shit's been infringed on.
Right.
Leave it alone. That's what I'm. That's
So
the
what
deal.
I felt,
Can never happen.
and the reason when I got here, you knew that we had to record this because we talked about
Not
it.
really. I wasn't really thinking about the stuff in here. Actually, I thought you'd walk in, set up, and it would just be like, that's why I put it over there mostly.
You didn't put it over there. It was here. It was there. I couldn't get the board out. Nothing was working.
Oh my God.
So
please.
anyways, what I felt when I came in, because you did know we were going to record this, I felt that you were fucking with me.
Could be.
And I think you were. And that's why I thought, no, fuck this.
Most of what
and
I
it took
do
me
is
like 2
not.
seconds
it
to move the
must be
stuff.
passive
And then he
aggressive.
came in and it was like the temper tantrum of the century. I gave him a COVID test to take because I thought maybe the little boy's ill today. Because I have never seen someone throw a fit like that. Like, you feel weird after you do that, right?
When I come, yeah, I do. But when I come in
like
and when I come in and your dog is biting me on the ass and you moved all my shit,
Yeah.
and
Well, you didn't even
it's
know.
hot as fuck. I don't know what was going on with that.
That's why I was like, maybe he has COVID.
That is what gets me on edge. I don't like shit being moved around, and what I had set up to do something, I don't like it being changed.
Me either.
Pretty simple.
Me either. And this was set up for today.
No.
Yes, it was.
I didn't put anything in your way. If you didn't have a dog, you wouldn't worry about it because the door could have stayed open. But because you have a dog, we got to move everything around, shut the door because he's an asshole.
For sound purposes, I think it's probably better anyways to have it shut.
Okay.
But
you don't have a concept in your mind while you're touching somebody's shit and moving it around when they're set up to do something. You could have broken that thing or fucking run it into the wall. You probably did. I'll probably figure it out.
First off, again, the weight that you're acting like that thing is concerning to me because it's like 30 pounds for sure. Secondly, to act like I'm so stupid that I wouldn't know that it doesn't have the back legs on it and that when I lift it, I would just drop it is crazy because I'm not stupid. So I lifted it and I'm like, doesn't have the back legs. And then I was like, oh, it's not that heavy. So then I just picked it up and then I put it over there and I made sure to put the legs on carpet so it can't slide because I'm not stupid.
Because it already slid once.
No, because I just know that 2 legs probably would be okay on the wood, but let's not do that. Right? So then that's what I did. And it took me about 5 seconds.
Not 5 minutes.
No, did not take me 5 minutes. There's no.
You moved all that shit in 5 seconds. That's
okay, well, cool. 5 seconds, but it was probably like a minute.
5 minutes, yeah.
No, 1 minute. It was not heavy.
Well, it's more the thing about somebody's house and you're fucking around in it. That's pretty much it. And your dog's an asshole. So everybody knows that. He's an asshole every day, mostly almost more than once a day.
Do you want me to hook you up with Sandra?
No, but if Sandra wants your dog or a dog like looks like him but he's shorter, she can take him too.
All right, so it's okay. You don't listen to the story at all. I don't think she wants my dog. I have to start the camera over. Anyways, he does not have COVID. It turns out he just is vocal.
So did you find out when your lease is up?
No, I have not found that out yet, but it's either February.
And you're planning on buying something? Is that what you said?
It's not at all what I said. Never have I said that.
You're planning on moving to a really nice place?
Or I'll be homeless.
Homeless?
Homeless.
Couple.
HOMELESS.
Wow.
Homeless.
A spelling homeless person. Do you want
yeah, I'm very educated.
A couple nice I could do 3 refrigerator boxes. You would have a couple bedrooms and a living room that way.
What?
See, you never built a fort out of refrigerator boxes, but they're very nice.
No, only out of wood. I can lift heavier things than you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't need to make them out of cardboard. Remember when we made that? Well, you weren't involved. When Paul and me made that fort and then an old man tore it down. Remember that? It was fucking weird. Why did an old man tear our fort down? Was it you again?
Because he owns that property and it's Mickey's uncle or whatever. They own all that property.
Why did you let us build a fort on it then?
Because I wouldn't think somebody would take it off the edge of a farm field. Like, he doesn't own anything back there anymore. It's just a farm. Who cares?
Apparently he cared because Paul and I spent a lot of time on that. We went back and it was destroyed.
It's just an old man for you. Probably Sandra knows him too.
Probably Bill, a fucking toad man back when he wasn't such a toad.
I know who he was. He's dead now if you want to go back and rebuild it.
No, I'm good. I fell out of a really high tree when I was doing that. Ran on my knees. I think that was the beginning of my knees going bad.
Okay.
Did they turn the TV on?
Yeah.
That's fucking impressive.
It's probably chopping wood and
starting a fire. That's weird. Yeah, Nico turned the TV on, I guess. Doesn't make any sense. All right, well, I don't know. You really are not being helpful at all again.
Okay.
The only other thing that I thought of, but this isn't cohesive, is your favorite book that you misread.
No, that's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
No, it's not. It's stupid. And don't talk about it. It's dumb.
Is it?
Yeah.
What was it called?
I don't know.
How old were you?
Just be quiet. You're stupid anyhow.
Are you? What is happening? Are you like gonna go into a puddle at some point? What is happening?
I'm ready to be done with this stuff. Things have been changing all over the place. I don't like it.
What are you talking about?
You don't have a plan. You don't have a plan.
No, I don't. Why are you so stressful all the time?
Because things haven't changed enough for me with all of this responsibility I have.
Bro, he's like never even here. I don't know where your responsibility is coming in at.
What are you talking
What are you talking about?
Having to be here all the time with the dog.
You don't.
I have to call you every day and tell you that I'm gone. I'm coming back.
No, you just have to text.
I'm gonna be gone. Why would I want to talk to you every day? Why? Why would I want to tell? Why every day would I want to report to you that my day today consists of this? You don't think that's weird?
See, one of the weirdest things about you is that I never ask you like to tell. You insist, and I'm always like, don't care. All I need to know is I'm not going to be there today. That's all I need to know. And instead, instead you're like, I'm going to go up north from 1 to 2, and then I'm going to go here from 3 to 4, and I might have lunch. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what times you're doing what, when, where, or how. It's more about like, when are you not present in your home so that I know when Pippin has to go outside.
You're still talking to me about something that I said that is true. Why do I need to text
it's not a big deal.
You every day?
Well, you don't.
Yes, I do.
If you are staying and you text me.
What?
Yeah, and you say, I'm just staying.
I said, why do I have to text you every day?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
And then what did you say?
You have to tell me if you're going to be here or not.
That's fucking hilarious.
Are you going to lose your mind?
Yeah, I'm losing my fucking mind.
What the fuck?
Every day I have to text you, whether I'm going to be here or not.
Right. So that I know if Pippin has to go outside.
That's stupid, and that's what I'm saying. That's dumb.
So you want zero contact? I don't understand.
No, it'd be nice not to text you every day, wouldn't it?
Well, then double up and text me for 2 days. Text me every other day for the next 2 days. What are you talking about? You're so weird, dude. Part of it's just being alive, at some point.
No, that's not. That's technology, and it's a dog, and it's a bunch of bullshit. It's true. So it's funny that you can't recognize what you just said to me 4 times, but.
No, I can. I just think that it's part of being alive. I think you're crazy. Like, you're dramatic and crazy right now.
You don't think it's weird that every day I have to text you about something? Dog here, I'm gone, blah, 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 whatever.
Well, it's always the same thing. It's whether I have to let Pippin out or not. That's always what it is.
Yeah. So what are we going to do about that?
I don't think it's a bad system. It's not a big deal to say I'm leaving. You need to let Pippin out. I don't know. It's like a one text. I don't know what's so crazy. Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Okay. Well, that's really dramatic. Everything is fine, and you are.
From your perspective, it's not from mine.
Well, I mean, I still have to come let him out. What do you mean? Like, the alternative is I don't know you're gone, so I don't let him out.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't really understand.
All right, we'll talk about it next time. I'll formulate better.
All right, well, I guess Rob's done, guys. It's a short one.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye.